Going on, guys? Back at you again, and we're gonna break down the Super Bowl, and we're gonna get into some people's asses, and it's gonna be a long breakdown, guys. The NFC Championship game was my longest breakdown up to date. I think it was an hour and 15 minutes or so. This one is probably gonna be at least an hour and a half, so you might have to watch it in segments because it's gonna take a while. So I hope you guys are ready. Let's go. So, first play. Let's see what happens on this play. So, this is the first drive. So, where's my defensive end? He's crashing. Karloffis. Look at him going inside. So, what should have happened here with Karloffis? Let's pause right here. So, Karloffis, you see how he went all the way in like that? He should have already been running in. He should have literally been here by now. He was going too far inside. He's basically doing what Bosa's been doing all game, or what we're going to see him doing all game. So he goes all the way in. Now he goes back out anyway when he should have been there. So now the quarterback's going to have an easy completion. And then he puts his hands up like, dude, you should have been there already. Now Kittle is right here. And now this guy is supposed to be on him and gets there late. He's playing the run when he's not even supposed to be. His man is Kittle. So he had no responsibilities for that run. That was just for the audience sake. For people that don't understand the sport of football, they're not going to know that linebacker made a mistake there and left Kittle wide open. It just looks like Kittle's just open. Oh, he's so good. Okay. And this is one of like his very few catches of the game. It seems like Kittle only caught passes like around like the line of scrimmage and then turned it into a bigger gain or anything at all. If he was lucky, because he didn't have the best of games. Like, let's be honest. Alright, so let's check this pass rush here. They're not rushing, the Chiefs are, guys. They're not rushing right now. Look at Chris Jones just lollygagging. So now they run a circle route with McCaffrey. For some reason, they got big old number 54 on him. He's got no chance over here. This is going to get completed. Dude's rumbling, bumbling, and stumbling everywhere. And that's the guy you got guarding CMC. Oh, yeah, because you got to give up the lead to make it look like the Niners are going to win. Like I said, they're going to have Mahomes come back and win the game. And boy, did they. All right, let's see the gap responsibility. Lack thereof. Look at Karloffis. Where is he going? That's your left defensive end. Like, what are you doing? Now, what's going on up here? What did this guy do on the right side of Chris Jones? What did this guy do? He moves all the way left, guys. Now he's next to Chris Jones, guys. You guys got to understand how egregious this is. Number 69. Yeah, that's my favorite position, I know. But number 69, all jokes aside, you see how Chris Jones is right here. Chris Jones is not really playing on this play either, but 69 is egregious. 69 should be right here, literally, like identically on the opposite side of Chris Jones, maintaining his B gap. Instead, he's literally in Chris's B gap with him, and we're wondering why big runs happen and guys are literally moving out of the way. Guys, watch this fat fuck. FF, we're gonna call him. Watch FF right here. Watch him. He just moves to the left. Look at his feet. He's doing it by himself, guys. It's not the guy blocking him. He already moved his feet in that direction. Like, it's stupid, guys. The average fan isn't going to catch that, though. I see that right away. It sticks out like a sore thumb. And then you got a guy down below here. Watch him go for the feet. He drops down to his feet instead of hitting him. Watch. Right there. He could hit him. Instead of hitting him, he drops down to his feet. They're giving him the yards. That's all that is, guys. All right, let's see here. What is this, the fumble? It's coming soon. We know it's coming. Look at how he's holding the ball out right there. Guys, he's holding the ball. He literally was holding it out the entire time. I shit you not. Watch his right arm. Watch how he's holding it out the whole time. Right there. Or you can't, he's behind someone. But right there, he's literally holding it out. He's basically like this. He's holding it out for someone to just come in and just punch it right down and it falls right down. That's all he's doing. He's holding it out right there. You can see it. It's like bright as day. He's holding it out still right there, and then 54 comes in and just punches down. And if he's holding it high and tight, doesn't matter how hard you punch down, you're not going to be able to get it. You're just not. Because your body is restricting it. I can't believe you guys thought Taylor Swift was going to lose this game. Like, I just can't believe you guys really thought that. Even with the money being on the Niners. Like, you just have to throw that away for one game and realize Vegas made money for 18 weeks plus the playoffs. So, 22 weeks, roughly. 21 weeks. And then the Pro Bowl, too. So, Vegas made money all those weeks. This is one game. They're going to make money in so many other ways. And the gambling at the end of the night. So, you have to understand that point spread, that was a ploy. It was to get us rigged guys out of control and betting crazy against it. That's all it was. This was the NFL trying to get back at the rigged NFL guys. I knew they were going to get us and burn us big time. It was a matter of when. And I thought it would be the Super Bowl, and boy, was it. Alright, so next play. So the Chiefs are on offense. The tackles aren't really getting depth. They're like run blocking almost in a passing set. It's kind of weird to me. And why is there no defender on the running back? That's kind of weird as well. A lot of weird stuff happening in this game. No way that this running back... Well, it's 3rd and 12. All right, they did it on purpose. It's a strategy. On 3rd down, it's a strategy. You give up the pass and you rally, make the tackle. That's what they're doing. I didn't realize it was 3rd down. That's actually smart. You make them think it's open, pressure them, get the quick throw off, make the tackle. That's what you do on 3rd and long. You have to pressure. You can't sit back on 3rd and long, especially on Mahomes. This should have been really picked off. You know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because 32 is not sinking back. You see how he stays right there? Let me go back, guys. So this guy right here, middle linebacker, you got the middle hole. He ends up going back right here. This is where he's supposed to start from, guys. He's even shallow right here. So I don't even know why he's so far in. So he should have started here, right? And he should have really been back here already. There's no reason that he should have still been here and jumping up. This should have been a pick. This should have been a pick by the middle linebacker. He's not playing his position properly. Right here, look at him. Why aren't you sinking back? Now he's jumping up. When we know he's not really jumping up wholeheartedly. He's just going to let the ball sail over him. He's going to be like, and just let it go over his hand. But really, he should be like back here. You see how this guy, this is the flat player. Or actually, no, this is the hook to curl player right next to him. So if this is the hook to curl player next to you, you should be on the same level as him. If not deeper, because you're the middle backer. The fact that he's like 3-4 yards shy of him, that tells me he was not playing that properly. Gives up the easy first down on the in cut to Ayuk. But how does Ayuk even get open? Let's see down here. Let's see the pressure. No pressure. They free release him. No pressure at all, guys. They free released him in the zone. And then the middle linebacker, coupled that with the middle linebacker not getting back in the middle, it's an easy completion, guys. I know there was play action, but you have to be disciplined. It's the Super Bowl. You have to. And once you realize you guess wrong, and you're the linebacker, and you come up, you got to turn your hips and sprint back like there's no tomorrow. Not what he did and just lollygag and then jump up. Like, no one teaches that. That's not legitimate, guys. I'm sorry to break it. Now, this is just... Where's my end at on the right side? Where is he? So he didn't rush properly, guys. The guy didn't rush. Now he engages late. He should have already been there, guys. It's a game of inches. They're going to call holding, though, looks like, and bail him out. I don't know what Purdy was doing, man. He was just looking really ridiculous. This completion ain't going to count. Let's just go to the next play. Come on. Oh, yeah, that's a big-time hold. Yeah, they caught you, boy. Oh, that was a bad one. All right, so now looks like he's holding again. So they're just doing a screen. This is a jailbreak almost. I'm going to pause right there. Or try to. For some reason, it's not letting me pause. So they're running a screen, and now it's 3rd and 20. And for some reason, all these guys are just sunk back. I don't like that because you're giving Deebo Samuels a screen. He can take this to the house. You give him all this room. I don't remember if they make the tackle. We're going to find out, but they're playing this way too passively, guys. I feel like they should be a lot closer up, but we'll see what happens here. Do they get him? All right, they get him. Slowed him down. Yeah, Deebo, really, you could tell he's not really trying to get this first down, though. He could have cut to the left outside and run harder. You could tell he's just trying to just get by the game. Just get through it, you know? He's not playing like to win and be the star. You kind of could see it. Look at this D-tackle, guys. What are we doing? That's Eric Armstrong. Engages, and look at him. He's backpedaling. Look at him. He's backpedaling and then turns, picks a side. And why would you pick the opposite side? Can anyone explain that? Why would you pick that side on the right when he's running to the left side? It makes no sense to me. This freaking moron. That's your defensive captain. This is the heart of your and soul of your team. And he's picking sides and not really fighting with any aggression. Look at him. Picks the right side. Running back goes opposite. That's all that is. And you get the first down. All because the point of attack, your D-tackle is not doing his job properly. They're not playing championship football. All you people that think, oh, San Fran was the better team. They were playing so much better. Well, if that were the case, why didn't they play that last play properly? If they were so much better. You guys don't see the little intricacies of the game. San Fran didn't play as good as you think they should have or did, guys. Like, they didn't play that well. There were moments. They had moments. But as a whole, San Fran didn't play well. Brock Purdy's running around behind the pocket, just throwing the ball all crazy. It just makes no sense. Hold on here. Oh, yeah, this is Mahomes. This is Mahomes just taking a sack here. Lamar Jackson did it the last week. So 3 seconds has passed. So him and Lamar know after 3 seconds, I got to step up. If I'm not going to take off and run, I got to step up in the pocket and buy more time. MVS is wide open right there. So he's not trying to get this first down, guys. He's took this sack on purpose. It's part of the script. They told him, Mahomes, we know you can beat them all game, but we need you to just look weak in the first half. We're going to make you look like a hero in the second half. It's all it is, guys. We've seen this before, man. It shouldn't be news. I don't know why we're all so fucking surprised when this shit happens. It's literally the same movie we saw last year. And literally, guys, I'm not even shitting you. The game-ending touchdown was the same play as the game-ending touchdown from last year when they scored on the Eagles, guys. Like, they ran the same freaking play. It was the same logic, same kind of concept. And you would think that the Niners would be prepared for that one play that they scored on twice last year. You would think. You would think. I guarantee you, if they get to the Super Bowl next year, which they most likely will, they will probably win on that play again. And that's going to be like Andy Reid's little special thing that they're going to say. So there's no pressure at all, like whatsoever. And they're going to get him, aren't they? But we already know the Niners, well, not the Niners, the Chiefs aren't really playing. Let's look at the receivers, see if we can see anyone open. Let's look over here. If he runs an in-cut right there, that guy could have got open. At this point, just give it to the running back. Don't take the hit there. That's the only thing I don't like. I don't like my quarterback getting hit ever for any reason at all. There's no reason I would ever want my quarterback to get hit. Alright, let's see what happens here. So where's my defensive end, guys? Edge player right here. Where'd he go? He crashes. Oh, nope. No, he didn't crash, guys. He just gets blown up. Right here. Right end gets blown up. There he is. No edge, no chance. There he is, guys. No edge, no chance. That guy right there. What is that, 51? I don't know who that is, but he got blown up on that edge on the lead block, and that's what it is. If you can't contain the edge, it's going to be a big play every time. And it doesn't matter what level of football it is. It could be the NFL, it could be high school, it could be semi-pro, college. If your defensive end isn't containing the edge, you're in for a long day, or at least a long play. Either way, you're not going to be happy. So Brock, this one, he's just floating it up there. That didn't even look pretty. It almost looked like he was guiding this pass in there. Like he didn't have confidence in his throw anymore. He was like, all right, it's the Super Bowl. I got to make sure I get this in there. And then look at this guy right here. He didn't actually try to like stop this throw right here. This guy could have got him. He pulled up. You saw him, guys? He pulled up. This guy right here, he pulls up. Look at him. I'm going to try to stop it right when he does it. Right there, he could have got him, guys. If he sells out like it's the Super Bowl, and it is the Super Bowl indeed. If he literally sells out and dives at him, he hits him and at least maybe gets a wobbly ball in the air, something. Other than this, a completed pass, a pitch and catch. Yeah, nah, I'm not buying that one, guys. I'm sorry. You're going to have to do better than that, NFL. We're going to be all over their ass again next year, but I'm kind of happy the season ended. I'm ready to do some new content and start doing some other shit. It's going to be good, though. But we're going to still break down the NBA, though, the finals and the playoffs, really. That's the only part of the NBA I really pay attention to, if at all. So you got to ask yourself, how does he get all this time? Especially with a blitz, it's because they're not really rushing. You see how they're all just like standing in place and patty caking. They're just going like this. It's a standard rush. They're going like this, like they're on a sled. Whenever you see that in an NFL game on the D-line and they're going like this in place and no one's getting any movement, they're doing it on purpose. Because if they were full go, like let's say like they were told if you don't rush properly, you're going to lose your contract. You're going to see them rush completely differently, guys. That's basically what I'm saying. There's no effort, especially when they're told to let it happen. Okay, I don't know how he escaped this. It's almost like the blitzers ran by him. Oh, no. You know what it is? From our angle, it looks like there's more room than there actually is. It looks like they're on him, but they're really not. There's more room than this. Like, they just ran by him. He probably had 2 yards or a yard of space on either side. But it looks like the dude ran by him, but he didn't. Right there, but he didn't. He had time and space. Oh, this is the missed pass. He tips it away. This is a great play by the DB. And he didn't get to bump him either. He had to play him on the run because of the motion. Dude stumbled there, so he wasn't open, so he had to go deep. Actually, he didn't, guys. If you look right here, this guy's open. Number 15, red hair. Black guy with the spray-painted red hair. This is the throw right here, guys. I know they got... Well, you know what it is? You know why they didn't make this throw right here? Because this is the throw. Maybe you don't get the first, but you get an easier field goal. You know why they didn't do it? They wanted to give him the record for the kick because they were going to lose the game. So let's give them the record for the kick, you know. Something to hang your hat on. We got the record kick. Woohoo! Lost the game. Yeah, but this wasn't a ball thrown with conviction at all, man. You know, it was just one of those balls he's praying that he would get there. Like, he didn't actually aim it. It wasn't like a Mahomes pass where it's like, oh, this is getting completed. It was just, please catch it. Please, Timber. That's what that was, guys. I promise you. It was nothing more or less than that. And this ball, I would bet a lot of money that this was swayed. Yeah, it's kind of disappearing in my frames. I'm literally losing sight of the ball. Yeah, that definitely was guided, guys. They guided this one. 100%. They probably pulled it further, like towards the post to give him more power. Don't forget it's a rookie kicker as well, so they're just going to give a rookie kicker the record in the freaking Super Bowl. So this is the edge player for some reason, a DB. So he's going to get kicked out by a fullback easily. That's just easy, guys. I just don't get why you would have a cornerback setting your edge. So this should have told you right here. If they're going to put a cornerback to set the edge, they're not trying to stop the play, guys. They're not. This is not something that you would do. Why is a defensive back setting your edge? Fullback literally just comes right on in and just runs through him like he's not even there. And then the running back cuts off his ass. Pause. He tries to set the edge, but he's a skinny guy. That's almost like a 170-pound guy, a 5'10", 175-pound guy trying to like contain an edge on a 250-pound fullback running at you full speed. You just can't do it. And that's what they just asked him to do. Oh, Shanahan is so great. If Shanahan is so great, why can't he win the Super Bowl? No matter what team he's on, why is he always coming up short? If he's so great, why can't he close these games out? He is the gold standard for a coach that can't get it done. For a choke artist coach. He is the face for that. That's him. He's that guy. But we all know every coach has to go through this humiliation. He probably has to do this, and they'll probably give him a championship when he gets older because he's still young. He's in his like 40s. So they'll probably be like, bro, you got to wait, man. You got to wait till your 50s or 60s, man. I mean, some coaches are lucky like Sean McVay, but McVay had ties to the NFL. So does Shanahan, but his dad already got championships, so it's in the family already. So there's just a lot to this. Cuts off his ass. I just can't understand that. You have a defensive back setting the edge, man. Charvarius Ward, whatever his name is. Another mom fucking up a man's name. So we got... Is this Boza crashing inside? Hold on one second. I pressed the wrong button. I think Boza crashed. Yeah, look at this crash inside. He goes inside of the block. Now the block seals him off. He's doing this on purpose. It's not Boza, but it's Randy Gregory. Randy Gregory's been in the league long enough. He knows better than that. That was a nice completed pass. But it's all for naught. And this is what I mean when the Chiefs could have really taken control of this game. This completion, let's say Pacheco doesn't fumble and they score a touchdown, that puts all the pressure back on the Niners, and then it makes the Niners not feel good about themselves. It makes the Niners be like, oh shit, they just went down the field on us. Damn, we only got a field goal. As a football team, it does something to you because you went down and they matched you with a touchdown, so they're kind of up on you, possession-wise. So now let's watch the next guy fumble when he holds the ball out like this to let someone just punch it right out. It's really stupid. Oh, here it is. So they bring motion back the other way. Defensive end crashes inside. They literally get what they want, guys. Look at this guy. Fucking moron. Crashes inside as if he's supposed to do that. What he's supposed to do is go upfield right here. And he really should have had Pacheco for a tackle in the backfield, the defensive end. Assuming he does what he's supposed to. This guy right here, if he goes upfield like he's supposed to, he makes the play in the backfield. But they do get the fumble anyway, but it was really a fake fumble because he left the ball out. He left the ball out to get ripped, so there's that. So, dude crashes like a moron. I thought it was a touchdown when I saw him crash in. But then I saw this. I was like, oh, what is Noah Gray doing? What this 83, what he should have done is outflank this guy and get to his left shoulder and seal him off so the running back can use the sideline and run in. So what he did is he ran at him. So now this defender has a two-way go. He can go this way. He can go that way off the block. And then not... Also, we got to remember this guy is also in pursuit. So that's why Noah Gray would have been smarter to go outside and beat him and then seal him off so the running back can actually cut off and make a play. So instead, he doesn't, and now he doesn't make a good read for the running back, coupled with the running back leaving the ball out. You see right there how you can see his elbow? If you can see his elbow, he's doing it wrong. You should never be able to see a running back's elbow from behind if he's carrying the football with the ball in that hand, I'm saying. So if the ball's high and tight, no elbows are going to be showing from behind. Pause. So this is bad. So that's telling me he's leaving the ball out like this. You know what I mean? He's holding it like that. So someone could literally just punch it and it falls right through. That's all it is, man. It's grade A football. And then he just get it just right out, guys. That's all it is. He leaves it right out for him to rip it. And it was a defensive back that ripped him. So that's the worst part about it. It wasn't even a linebacker. It wasn't a defensive lineman. Nope. It was a skinny defensive back. Yeah, it was this guy. How you going to let that happen? Oh, because you let it happen. That's why. Play action. Now the defensive end on this side's crashing. Right here. Look at him. See him? What are you doing, my guy? 51. So what should have happened instead... This guy, so 51 ends up going in like that. What 51 should have done, and I feel like a broken record because I say this all the time for every game, for every team, because they all are doing this shit. It's not just one team. They all are doing it. This is the Super Bowl champions, and they're doing it. It's all for entertainment purposes. It's to allow Brock Purdy to get the space to make these throws. That's all it is. Because if he played the position properly like he's supposed to, he knows he's supposed to go upfield. A naked bootleg? This is you in his face. Like, literally, he should be in his face. Sack, throwaway, tip pass, maybe a completion, but probably not because there's no one short over here. So if he was rushing properly, he'd already be in his face, guys. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Now he's arriving late, doing what you're not even supposed to do. It's not even him, I think. It's a linebacker. And then they called the horse collar there, even though he didn't horse collar. He tugged on the jersey. It almost was a horse collar, but he didn't do it. And let's take into account he didn't actually tackle him either. So technically he didn't bring him to the ground. So how can you call something so stupid? A lot of fuckery in the NFL, guys. You got to understand, there's a lot of fuckery, man. This shit is so fake. Are we not rushing again properly? Yeah, they've been doing this all first half, so we're going to have to wait till the second half, and all of a sudden, the Chiefs are going to be coming in like a bat out of hell. You're going to see some guys not blocking on purpose, too. Oh, I can't wait to show you that, guys. The fourth quarter is going to be a doozy. So this looks like a crash. Or did they blitz? It might have been a blitz. They did an inside twist. And they're not rushing, though, at all. Boza didn't rush properly. Crashed. Oh, and this time Mahomes gave up the sack on purpose, guys. No, guys. Mahomes did this on purpose, guys. You guys got to understand. This is an easy read for a quarterback. And Mahomes, Mahomes does this all the time. He knows. He sets people up like this all the time. I'm going to pause right here. So Mahomes does this. This was on purpose, this sack. Mahomes knows. Once the DN goes inside and commits, whoop, right outside. He knows that, but instead he goes inside to give the sack. This was on purpose, guys. All game, all his career, he's been doing this. And now all of a sudden, oh, nope, I'm going to just take the sack. See, he usually goes outside there. He knows better. He knows better than that, guys. And even now, he could flick it to this guy right here, and he's not doing it. Because he's not trying to get the first. He's trying to make the Niners look like they're so good. He was told to do this. Let them sack you and tackle you a bunch of times. Make it look like a struggle. That's what you have to understand. He's not even doing what you're taught as a quarterback. Once the DN goes inside, you go outside as a quarterback to buy more time to extend the play. That's all that is, man. It's not rocket science. It's football. No press at all. No jam at all. Free release, and then at the point of attack, decent hit, but he could have wrapped up and hit him harder. But that's better than what we've been seeing throughout the year, I'd say. Stretch. So who fucked up their gap? Oh, this guy goes too far out, guys. It's the right FF, this guy right here, he goes too far to the right. All he had to do is stay right where my mouse is, and he makes the play, or at least clogs the hole. But he keeps moving to our right. Well, towards us, I should say. He keeps coming towards us instead of holding his ground in his gap like you're supposed to. And it was a one-on-one block, so it's like it makes no sense. So did Chris Jones not get blocked? No one blocked Chris Jones, the best player. So they leave their best player, basically their Aaron Donald, slips right through like butter. Like he's a freaking stick of butter. Like you can't get a grip of this guy. And the dude's like over 300 pounds. 6'3", 6'4". Can't miss him. But you're slipping like butter. Personal foul. Defense, Jesus, tits. Oh, yeah, this is when they did that. Oh, yeah, guys. This right here was fake. Come on, man. This is where he does the stiff arm to the freaking helmet right in front of the referee. Like you got to understand. Like, that right there, guys, is fake. That's not something that happens in football. Like, I've been playing this game almost 30 years going on, almost. Like, that's not something that people do. Like, yeah, if someone pisses you off, you might push them over the pile, you might shove them, but you don't, no one does the freaking push to the helmet like that, because you know you're going to get thrown out of the game and definitely get 15 yards on that. Like, you'll do something else, but you won't do that. That one was just to draw it and just to, like, make it so blatantly obvious that you had to give up the penalty. And they were doing that all game to help the Niners out with yards, because the Niners, let's face it, they were struggling to get yards, guys. In every facet, they were. It was a struggle to watch the Niners on offense, guys. Other than, like, screen passes and handing the ball off to McCaffrey and a couple intermediate routes, they couldn't do anything. It was hard to watch at times. If they didn't have McCaffrey, man, this team would be shot. But we got to admit, unless they get a quarterback that can handle this moment and is on Mahomes' level, they might have missed their Super Bowl window. No one is keying on McCaffrey, so both of these linebackers, neither one of them are keying on McCaffrey at all. And this guy right there, he's supposed to be over there, so no one's keying on them. Bolton actually did an amazing job, but he over-pursued the play. He went all the way to the sideline and over-pursued, but he had no other help inside. My only thing is he probably shouldn't have gone that far out. Kyle isn't even that happy because he knows he's going to lose the game. He's just like, yeah, but we're going to lose. It's all for show for the fans. But he knows he's going to lose, guys. That's why the dude's never happy. He's rich, but he's not going to be a winner. We talked about this play, I think. Oh, no, it's a different play. It's just the guy doing it, the same thing. He's just moving out of the way. So it's actually on the opposite team, though, because the guy it looks identical, but the dude on the Chiefs did it. But now it's the Niners guy doing it. So this D-tackle, B-gap. Now this guy is in his B-gap, and he's going to end up in the same B-gap because he's going to shuffle over and get over on this side right here. He's literally doing the same thing that the guys did on the Chiefs. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. They do the same bullshit. It's all the same. They play the same. They do the same plays. They do the same fuck-ups. It's rigged in scripted football, man. I was confused. I thought this was the same play that we saw before, but it's not. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It looks the same. Now, dude moves all the way over, leaves his gap, and moves over. Last time it was McCaffrey that did it, and the dude, instead of hitting him, he falls to his face. It all looks the same, guys. Just, switch the name and the number on the player. It's going to be the same outcome, most likely. Hold on, So Boza over pursues. It looks like Boza goes way too far upfield, and then the right end goes and crashes inside, it looks like. Yeah, Boza, what are we doing? What are you, Spider-Man, dude? That was just weird. And then, of course, the guy that can never be guarded is wide open again. He's over here being pressed. He actually got pressed for once and actually got tugged. They could have called defensive holding. Now he's buying time. And, of course, he's going to get the third down. They said he's better than Jerry Rice, guys. So once they say that. Oh, never mind. I thought Kelsey caught it. That's my fault. I was looking at Kelsey the whole time. 84 caught it. That's my bad. So 84 gets it. But that's good, though, because you're not expecting this guy to get the ball. So guys like that can help. A couple catches a game to help you win the game. He's not one of the main stars, so you're not expecting it. How did this even happen? Oh, they didn't switch, guys. Oh, they did switch. They did switch. It was just a very, very bad switch. This guy should have been flying up because you know it's a switch, and that guy needs to take the wheel. So, yeah, it was just a bad switch. That's all it was. Good route combination. Pick screen, really. Pick and pop. What the hell was that? Fred Warner, what was that, dude? Wait, hold on. Let me see something. What was Fred Warner doing? Oh, I see what he's doing. He's passing off Kelsey and then came off. And he's just not agility. His agility just isn't good enough. That's all it is. I saw what he did. He was trying to take Kelsey away and then he came back down. Yeah, it was just good route combination by the Chiefs on that one. I think they only get a field goal on this anyway. Dude's wide open right there. Get it to him. Get it to him. He was there. He had him, guys. He had him. He has even 84, too. He has either guy. But he's following a script. So, KC should have 14 points right now, guys. I'm telling you guys, they were trying to get guys to keep betting on the Niners. Keep pouring those bets on. They played you. And then here we go to start the second half. Dude can't catch a freaking toss. I don't think he was going to get anything on this play anyway, but it looked like they had the edge. Well, the edge wasn't sealed, but guys were already there. That's not how you want to start the game. Or the second half, I should say. That's just really bad. So we got a crash inside, down below. Look at this dude. Crashes in. Now Mahomes has more time. They both do it on both sides. Now he can just step up. And this is the interception where he floats it, boats it, and doesn't goat it this time. Floats it, boats it, does not goat it. He just floated it. And this was on purpose. It was a prop bet, guys. And there was another bet for Jair White, however you say his freaking name, where he had to get 7 tackles and an interception. So they gave him his bone right there. So you got to understand there's a method to this, guys. So whoever had that prop bet on Jair Brown, you made out big on this one. So 7 tackles, 1 interception. He got that, guys. So you made your prop bet. And that was just Mahomes just giving him a bone in the Super Bowl and helping out a prop bet. That's all that was. And then Mahomes' prop bet, if you bet that he wouldn't throw an interception, you got screwed right there. That's all that was, guys. It was a game within a game. Give me 1 second. My computer on this side is acting up. Hold on 1 second. Looks like they're not rushing properly. Alright, so it looks like, 1, 2, 3. And it depends what these guys do if they're coming too. They only brought 3 guys. So that shows, and they kept the spy number 50. So they're spying Purdy. They're like, yeah, you're not gonna do to us what you did to the Lions. And I still, to this day, for the life of me, I don't understand why the Lions didn't adjust and put a spy on Purdy after he started running. They just never did, and that's another reason that you should have thought the Lions were gonna lose. And then Kelsey's left wide open. 2nd and 10, and look at this, wide open, guys. Block right there, and he's going to get the first. Runs right through them. It's going to be close. But, it's shit like this, though. Why is there no one on him? Why? Why is their best player, their best pass catcher, being left open? I just want to know. It doesn't make sense to me. If I'm the defensive coordinator and it's real football, I'm not ever going to allow that. I'm going to bracket Kelsey the entire game. I'm going to have someone on him, man-to-man, and someone over the top, or at least intermediate-wise. I'm not going to just let him run up the field wide open and just catch and do whatever he wants. You know what I mean? That's what you would do. He's the one guy you would double, and then you would force the Chiefs to make someone else beat you. You wouldn't allow Kelsey to. That's what I'm saying. This isn't real football. This isn't how you game plan. No one game plans like this. I don't know why the splits are so tight, so they're leaving the outside open. So they didn't get it? Oh, he did fight forward, didn't he? He fought forward. I don't remember this play. For some reason, I don't remember this play. But that play right there is what you guys gotta understand. This play right here, the run play, it's a bad call. First of all, you put the ball. You need to put the ball in your best player's hand. So them running the ball there shows you that they were just trying to punt again and make people think it's the Niners. You know, fuck with the whole aura of the game. That's what they do, guys. Oh yeah, this is the pass to Kittle. It's incomplete, so yeah, we'll keep going. We're not gonna waste time on incomplete passes. I don't even know why this is in the freaking highlights. How is this a highlight? How is an incomplete pass a highlight? Never understood that. It's because they're trying to make this shit long as possible because they know guys like me are breaking it down. And once again, the golden boy to the golden boys. He's wide open. No one guarding him until now, and it's too late. This is when Greenlaw got out, that fake Achilles injury or whatever. So now they've forced 48 to have to be on Kelsey. And now 48 just gets roasted. He's in a moment that he never thought he'd ever be in. 4 is wide open. But hold on one second. Let's check out this rush. What's going on? Where's my right end? Where is he? Oh, he's twisting and crashing inside. Nice. It wasn't a twist though, guys. This was his own decision. That's not how you twist. And then Boza is actually rushing, but the other guy's not. Now Boza's actually pulling up, actually. Boza just stopped running full speed. And this is Mahomes just lowering the shoulder and showing his team, we're going to win this fucking game. In real football, that fires your team up. That gets everybody going. When you make plays like that as the quarterback, that will get your whole team going. Now, this right here, this is a big, big time no-no. I'm Nick Boza. Nick Boza, this is on him, guys. QB option. When you're running QB option and you're the defensive end, your read is always quarterback. Never, ever, 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 ever. Ever do you get the dive. Ever do you get the dive. The dive is for this guy, and that guy. Well, not this guy. The inside guys and the linebackers, middle linebacker preferably. Those are the guys that play the dive, not the defensive ends. The defensive ends play the quarterback. Because if you don't get the quarterback, no one will. Literally, if you don't get him, there is no one that's responsible for him. It's your responsibility. Because the cornerbacks, the CBs and the DBs, they're in man coverage. They're covering guys, so they're not going to see it right away. By the time they come off, it's too late. It's positive yardage. So you're going to see Boza run and fly in like a bat out of hell to play the dive. That's not what you're supposed to do. You wouldn't just fly in like that. You have to read the play. You have to make sure it's not play action because you're responsible for the quarterback. And I'll never for the life of me understand this. This is just stupidity. It makes me vomit because that's not what you're supposed to do. Now you're going to watch him. He's just going to run in, not even thinking, not even... See, no, you're quarterback. You're supposed to go for the quarterback. Now he tackles him. He was told to do this, guys. He literally was told to do this. You literally tackled the guy that doesn't have the ball. And all he had to do was read his key, which is the quarterback. That's it. That's it. The quarterback. That's your read. That's all you're reading here. And if you did that, you would have had him in the backfield. You're supposed to outside contain the edge, set the edge, read the play, then react. Not react first. You don't react first before you know what's going on. That's what you do in kindergarten. Not on a football field when you're paid millions of dollars to do something. It just, I don't get it. I don't get how you can just do this other than you were told to. You're taking one for your team, which is the NFL. And then he literally has the audacity to tackle this guy. He doesn't have the freaking ball. And then everyone else, look at these idiots. Even him. Oh, you don't know that he has the ball? We're still going to act like you don't know? Oh, you don't know he has the ball? Oh, we're going to pretend? And that's Logan Ryan, guys. Logan Ryan, he's a Patriot. He's been in some big games. He's got championships. And even he's acting a fucking fool. They all do it. So, somehow this guy's just wide open. Niners, okay, they're doing the rally and tackle, so they did a good job on that. But not good enough because the Chiefs end up getting points, and they played the field goal the Chiefs did the whole time. So that tells me the fact that the Chiefs played the field goal there, guys, because they weren't playing for the first down because he threw it short. He was playing for the field goal. So that should show you it's a script. They weren't trying to press the lead at all. They weren't trying to tie the game yet. They weren't. That wasn't what the script called for. They wanted everyone to, what's the word I'm looking for? They wanted people to sweat a little bit. That's what it is. Because they didn't even go for the first down. The guy caught the ball and didn't even try to go upfield to fight or anything. Like, what are we doing? Now we got guys. Oh, they're spying. He's spying. All right. That should have been picked off. Magnets deactivated here. And this is just a bad ball by Brock. Like, what are we even doing here? Like, you almost threw your season away. But you did anyway, but I'm saying right here. There's nothing open, though. If you're looking around the field, guys, like the Chiefs, they never got this credit like on for their defensive backs being so good at covering and man coverage. They were never noted like this at all. Now all of a sudden in the Super Bowl, no one can get open. They're blanketing everyone all of a sudden, but they weren't like that all year. Like, I know Snead was really good. Like, they were saying Snead, he gave up his first touchdown in the Super Bowl. I know he was really good, but everyone locked down on every single play? Like, wow, no way. I'm not buying it. I'm just not buying it. See right here, guys? You see how Boza went inside and he went outside? See how, look at this. Boza goes inside, right? And then Mahomes goes outside. Remember last time when I said Mahomes knows better to do that? See, why did he do it this time, but last time he took the sack? Why is it that he's sound this time, but he wasn't last time? Oh, because it's later in the game. But he's not going to complete the pass anyway. But I'm just wanted to show you guys that. They never play properly, ever. They just do whatever they want. Or whatever they're told. He almost completed that pass. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, this is the muff, guys. So this right here is stupid. You know why? Because as one of the blockers, you should always be looking up to see where the freaking football is. You shouldn't just be running down the field with blinders on and just blocking and not caring where the ball is. The most important thing is the ball. Like, they practice this shit. Special teamers, all they do is practice special teams. Like, you don't think they know that? Now, dude is just standing there, not even paying any attention. Ball bounces right off of him. Like, what are we doing, guy? What are we doing? Like, why are you even over there? You're like, why are you so close to the returner? I've never seen blockers that close. You would never be that close, because if you were that close, he'd be fair catching it, and you wouldn't have to be there anyway. So like, he's there because he's trying to cause a ruckus. He wanted this to happen, guys. Like, blockers on punch don't go this close to the returner ever, for this reason. So for all you dumbasses are like, oh, it went off his foot, he didn't muff it. Well, now you just outed yourself. You just showed me you know nothing about special teams in football, because you're as a blocker downfield, you wouldn't be that close. It's a fire crawl. He'd be fair catching that. Like, it's just stupid. Like, all of it. Anyone that tries to justify it is definitely getting blocked. And then the next play, wide open. And all the confusion. Everyone's just acting like, oh, what's going on? I don't know who to guard. Oh, you go here. Oh, you go there. Should I get him or should I get them? Oh, I don't know who to guard. Really, this guy looks like it should have been over there. Looked like a stock cover 3, and the safety never went to the seam that was threatened. But then again, they had doubles on 2 sides, so he probably had to stay in the middle. Especially if number 4 is running a streak. You kind of have... Nope, number 4 stopped right there. So 31, I don't know what he's doing. They just leave number 11 wide open in the Super Bowl. It looks like a freaking preseason game, that touchdown. Like, you would never think that you can get a touchdown that easily. So wide open in a game in the Super Bowl. Let alone the Super Bowl. This is just 3rd down and 5. You know they like to go to Jennings on 3rd down. And what do? It's a good route, but the thing is, man, it's 3rd and 5. You have to be expecting a 5-yard out. 5-6-yard out. If I'm on this guy, I'm expecting, especially from inside. If he's inside on you, he's obviously running out. If he's outside, he's going to run in or hitch. So it's just, I don't understand how he didn't know this. He should have been anticipating out route here. And then make the cut, make a gamble. Even if you're wrong, gamble that it's out, make the play. And if you're wrong, live with it. You have guys that'll help you. But for him to be that far off, like he has no idea that an out is coming on 3rd and 5, it's not real football, guys. There's no thinking to it. There's nothing to it. They're just out here doing anything. All right, so now they run stretch left. Oh, no, they fullback dive. It was fullback dive. So they run fullback dive with the motion. Look at our D tackle. Look at FF. On the inside of Chris Jones. Look at FF. Stop his feet, and now he's backpedaling, allowing the blockers to push him back, giving up the 1st down. Now this is where the Niners do their long drive. I can't believe we have a whole nother quarter to do because of that OT. It's a long-ass game, guys. A lot of breaking down to do right now. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, man. I'm doing this for you guys. The least you can do is just press that like button, man. Takes a second, and it does more for me than you giving me money from your own hand. And if you're not in a position to help me financially, the best way to help me is by pressing a button. If you actually fuck with my content and you actually like this shit, like, you should be pressing that like button. I don't know why you wouldn't. If you're actually following me and you watch my content and you actually want to see me grow and do better, it just doesn't make sense. Like, why, like, guys don't like my videos. Like, when creators that I watch, I like their videos, like, because I want them to keep creating and to be able to be supported and all that. So it's like, if you actually follow me, then follow me, you know what I mean, and actually, like, you know what I mean, do it the right way. Otherwise, then what's the point? And how else are we gonna get the word out there if I'm not getting likes? They're not gonna recommend this video to anybody, really. We're not gonna. It's basically just gonna be in an abyss. So if we're not liking these videos, guys, it's just not gonna go anywhere. We're just gonna get really. We're gonna get far. We're gonna get really far, really. Or what's the saying they say? We're gonna get nowhere really fast. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. How does this guy get wide open like this? Oh, yeah, it's because KC's going to let the Niners score. This is the drive before the OT. whole fiasco. And then San Francisco, that missed extra point on the block. That was huge, man. Right there, that was another tell you could have told right there. Yep, that's going to affect the game. Because that 1 point, that could have won the game for them, that 1 point. They're running stretch. Nope, fake stretch. And then right here, this Chris Jones pressure. But it's really just not blocking at all. Look at 74. Just lets him right through. Hits the quarterback, and then he just sails it. You have to get that pass in there. If you're in the Super Bowl and you want to beat Mahomes, you have to admit this pass. You got to hit it. You just have to. You can't overthrow him here. And Debo, you got to sell out. But they weren't trying to, guys. They were never going to complete that. Ever. Where's my end? There's your edge. Oh, he got crack blocked. No one called it on him. He got crack blocked. No edge, no chance, guys. No one called the crack block on him, guys. No edge, no chance at all. They're lucky that was only an 8-yard gain because their DN just got hooked and crack blocked so bad. DN, where are you? Oh, there he is. Whoa. That was a great job by the defensive end, guys. Holy shit. It's been a long time since I've seen a defensive end play. Guys, this is textbook, guys. This is what you want to see. That was beautiful. I thought he was going to crash inside. Guys, look at the way this guy played the edge here. This is what you want. This is how you play the edge, guys. This is how you do it. But at the same time, what did the Niners guy do wrong, though, to allow it to happen? It's Kittle, one-on-one, the edge player, battles him out. He beats him. He just beats the block. And the guy inside of him looks like he beat his block, too. So the Niners are just getting dominated at the line of scrimmage, guys. That's all that is. They're just getting manned. They're getting Lil Boy'd out there. They're Lil Boying these boys. And this is the first down. That's just tough. He's a bigger body. He gets a little push off. Just a little bit. Just all he needs to get the first. Very subtle push off. Just all you need. They're not going to call that because it's very subtle. It's more of his body push off. I'm not saying he extended his arms. It's more like you got to understand when you guard these tight ends are so big, and then once they run into you, you're going to bounce back a little bit because they're so big. Now, this is bad because a couple of things here. One, he should be pressing up on him, not giving him any space at all to do any juking so he can get by you. If you're in his face, he can't do any of that. You know what I mean? And it takes more time. So he's giving him space, and on top of that, he's on the outside shoulder. So what does that mean? It means he's giving up the inside, so that means the slant is going to be wide open. What he should have done is take away the inside, use the sideline as your friend, and play the freaking fade route. Take away the slant, because slant is an easy freaking pass to complete. Fade is a harder pass to complete. So you want to take away the easiest pass. Oh, this is just day one nonsense. And no one across the board, no one's pressing. So they had him anywhere, guys. Literally anywhere they wanted him, they had him. This guy was open too. Kittle was open as well. But they had to let Jennings score because people had prop bets on Kittle scoring, Debo scoring, and Ayuk scoring. So you had to make Jennings score a passing and a rushing, right? You know what I mean? Because you're not going to expect it. It's the NFL, guys. That's what they do. I don't know why there would be any confusion or any excitement or why anyone would be surprised by this. I don't even think Christian McCaffrey scored. Oh yeah, he scored on the pass from Jennings. And then there's that blocked kick right there, guys. This was huge. I'm under the belief that the kicker purposely kicked the kick low for the ball to be blocked. Because like I always say, these kickers have utmost control of these balls. They can do whatever they want. They can place that ball wherever they want, guys. All right, we got a couple more drives. We got this drive, 49ers, and then the Chiefs game winning. So then somehow Kelsey, they start the regular season nonsense, leaving Kelsey open. So Kelsey off the line, no press at all. Free released, and then wide open on a free release. And that's all that is, just a free release. Now this time he stays in for a quick block and then goes out late and then wide open. Whenever you see Mahomes, like this is what I'm going to show you. Whenever you see this, Mahomes is in the pocket. He winds up. He sees it. And you see this. When you see this motion from Mahomes, it's a completion, guys. When you see this right here, and he's not even running around, and he's in the pocket, and he's winding up, and he's going to throw, book it. Mark it in as a completion. This right here is a completion every time when you see him like this. I promise you. Every single time. I remember seeing that in the game. I'm like, oh, yeah, this is a completion. Perfect form, perfect body distribution on the weight. Back foot, front foot, pointing forward. Everything is perfect. It looked like a damn beauty pageant. They go left on a toss. Cuts back. Oh, he went back outside. That was a nice run. That was a really nice run right there. That was a very nice run by Mr. Pacheco. Alright, so it looks like the Niners are not giving any resistance on the inside right here. They have it looks like a skinnier guy at D tackle right there. He's not an FF. So they took out their FFs and put a skinny guy at D tackle, and people are wondering why they're running up the middle. But they have a skinny guy at D tackle. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, now they brought the fat boy back in. Alright, so now Boza's about to crash inside. Don't do it, Boza. And then he falls. That's not good. That is not good. They're going to get the field goal, though. They got lucky. I'm not going to lie, though. I thought right here that this was scary to me. I was like, whoa, did they just lose the game by kicking this field goal? But then I remembered, no, Shanahan is the coach of the other team. So Shanahan is going to blow this game. I have to keep reminding myself that. It's Kyle Shanahan. He's going to blow this game. That's what he does. It's his MO. That's what he's sought out to do. It's what they pay him to do. I'm just trying to figure out why there's two Chiefs in the same area like this, but how this guy's wide open. It just doesn't make sense. Plays like that. Two guys on top of each other. Like, the middle linebacker and corner, too, at that. Why is the middle linebacker and the cornerback right next to each other? It doesn't make sense. Probably why the other guy was wide open, because one of those two guys were probably supposed to be on him. Whoa, that looks like a huge hole. Where's my defensive end at? Where's my edge? Edge player. Up, he crashes inside. There's your edge right there, guys. No edge, no chance. Karlaftis is on the ground. There he is. No edge, no chance. They're lucky that this was only a 10-yard gain, guys. Because when your end is out of the play like that, usually it's a huge gain. And they got lucky. They really, truly did, guys. You guys got to really understand the luck on that. And then right here, this run right here, I was like, bro, are you serious? Is this game really going to end like this? I was getting nervous for the Chiefs there. I was like, are you serious with this? They're just going to let them win like this? But then this third down, I was like, oh my God, Brock Purdy's going to fucking blow it. And he did. Spags, he saved this blitz for late. He literally saved this one, guys. He saved this. So right now it looks like they're in man, but they're disguising. This guy is going to end up coming in late. I think it's this guy. I could be wrong. So that just ends up getting him in Brock's face and fucking him up. He's only 6 foot tall, guys. So, like, once you get in his face, boom. Like, he just panics. He can't see anything. Yep, this guy. Right off, right in his face. McDuffie, man, he's good on those blitzes. He knows how to time them, and he's just really fast. So he just gets right on them. Purdy can't throw over him, so once he throws, it's going to get batted or picked. The kick goes in. You can analyze that yourself. I want to get through this a little bit more. So Kelsey, they free release him again. He's wide open. So they're just leaving their best player wide open with the game on the line in the Super Bowl, guys. So if you think that is something that would happen, then, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. But before you call me a hater, I picked the Chiefs. It's kind of sad that I have to keep saying that. I can't just be objective and call it both ways fairly without someone saying, oh, you're a fan of this team. No, I'm just not stupid, I guess. I thought Noah Gray was going to fumble that, guys, for a second. I was like, are they giving it to him so he can lose the game for him so no one else can get the blame? None of their golden boys? That's what I thought for a second. And then now they're already almost in field goal range. I thought they were going to win it on this drive. I was like, are they going to let him win on this drive? But then it was like, oh, man, they're going to bring it to overtime. I was ready to go to bed. I just wanted to go to bed and be right. I was like, yeah, I was right, Chiefs. And then they had us watch a whole nother quarter. All right, so here we go. First time of the game, the only time of the game. And, of course, it's for a big play. Now, for some reason, they think that it's smart to put Fred Warner man-to-man against Kelsey. That's not Fred Warner's strength. Like, his strength is not running around chasing an athlete around. That's not his strength. His strength is finding the ball carrier and making a tackle. That's what his strength is, reading plays and reacting. That's his strength. So for some reason, they thought it was smart to have him chase Kelsey around. Something he hasn't done all game at all. Now all of a sudden, oh, you're going to do it now? It's just bad. Kelsey gets him the entire time. He can't keep up. Fake on the pick, and then it slows him down just enough. He can't run with him, guys. It's just a terrible mismatch. And shame on you if you think that that's legitimate. Like just open your mind a little bit, just a little bit. Like, there's no possible way that you can possibly say that is real football. That is how coaches game plan. Yeah, they had to throw that one quick, so they're going to get the field goal here. Let's just get right through it and get to the second half. As the Niners, though, why not just heave it and just see if you can get lucky? There's 3-4 seconds left. That just shows you that they weren't trying to win this game, and they have no trust or faith in this guy. Oh, look at his face, guys. Does this look like a guy that is about to win? Look at his face. He knows it's almost time, guys. It's almost doomsday for him. Look at his face right here, guys. His face says it all right here. I didn't see this at all. I wish I did. Because that tells us the story of what's about to happen. We know now, but if I saw that then, boy, there would have been a video out. But I just didn't see that. That would look like a false start, guys. Hold on, watch. Bro, that was a false start. They put Chris Jones at defensive end this time. But they're going to end up bailing him out, the Chiefs are. See, Purdy, every time, he gets his shit batted down. I'm under the belief that the Niners need a new quarterback. Until you get someone that can beat Mahomes, you're always going to need a new quarterback. And that's just the fact of the matter. Like, let's just stop with this Purdy nonsense. Like, getting to NFC Championship games should not be the goal. And that's all he's good enough to do with this team because they're so good around him. He can't carry any other team. Put him on one of these other shitty teams. Let's see how good he fares. Oh, yeah, see, this was the stupid holding call. Fake holding call. They bailed him out, right? They had to. They had to bail this fucking Purdy out, man. They had to. because he's so shitty. Can't throw the ball. Can't run an offense. So they told McDuffie, just tackle the guy. Hold him in front of the ref. We'll call the flag. We'll throw it down. Give him a fresh set of downs. You know, we got to make it more interesting. You got to make it look like the Niners are good and they're going to possibly win. And then just leave their guys open. Let them go down the field, but ultimately just give them the field goal only. Yeah, those in routes are tough. It's just tough to get in on them, especially if they like wall you off and box you out in the NFL because you can't touch them. So once you touch them, it's a PI. So that's what makes it so tough. In college and semi-pro, you can touch them a little bit. You can like be a little physical. So that's what I like about that. All right, so hold on. The end. So where is the guy that's supposed to be on him? Right there. Why'd he stop his feet? And why did he take such a shit angle? He's supposed to go, oh my God, outside shoulder. All your help is inside. Go outside shoulder. Force him back to your teammates. That is really bad. And they're lucky that he didn't cut back. But he wasn't trying to score, though. He was just trying to get his yards. Make it look like they're about to score. Because if he was really trying to score, guys, what he really could have done, look right here. Right after he passes him, right here, cut back, and you got a big, long gain. But he wasn't trying to score, guys. Right there, you should have known. Niners fans. I don't know why you're fans, but... So now, defensive end crashes inside. Got to do better than that, man. Karloffis, is that him? Got to do much better than that. What the hell is Brock doing? Now he's like starts backpedaling and then he just throws it again. Watching him play just makes me feel uncomfortable. Like I'm uncomfortable for him. I'm ready to see the Chiefs' final drive. All right, so the play action. They had a touchdown. Guys, if Purdy had even an inkling of awareness, I'm going to pause right now, guys. What is he looking at? Why is his shoulders completely turned? And so basically what he did here is he locked on only the one side of the field. The fact that his shoulders are turned facing us, he can only throw here. That means this guy can't get the ball even if they wanted it. Even if Purdy wanted to throw to these guys, he couldn't because of the way he's facing. Why would you do that to yourself? Ayuk is wide open. If Purdy just looks at him and floats it around the C on the Chiefs in the end zone, literally just floats it up there. Like literally could have just floated it up. It didn't even have to be a nice pass. Just a floating pass. Ayuk would have gotten the game-winning touchdown. Well, not game-winning, but it would have been a touchdown. Now the KC has to score a touchdown. But instead, Brock, the manager that he is, just throws that thing away. You guys get no chance. Man, if you Niners think you don't need a quarterback, you're completely mistaken. You're totally mistaken as a Niners fan if you think Brock Purdy is your answer. That's your heart speaking. That's not your mind. That's not your brain if you have one. If you have a brain, you can't tell me that Purdy is the answer. He's not. Third and 1. And then, this is going to be another Joey or Nick Bosa. So let's watch Nick. I think he crashes inside again, guys. Yep, he crashes. He did it again, guys. That was like his 10th time of the game doing that at a crucial time in the game. This is just a QB option pass. That's all it is. QB option, but with the play action. It's a play action QB option pass option. Wait, did I say that right? It's play action. They did the play action with the QB option pass. That's what you would call that. Yep. That's exactly what you would call that. But Bosa is an idiot. Let me show you what he should have done, guys. So what he should have done is outside, contain, take your read steps, engage with your right shoulder, read the play, But there would have been no engage because this guy blocked down. So you'd have been unblocked, literally waiting to make the tackle. All Mahomes would have been able to do is throw over you to Kelsey. That's what he would have had to do that because you would have been in his face. Instead, he runs in and makes the mistake that he's been doing all game. But it's not a mistake, guys. It's a decision. He's been making this decision all game, all right? Doing this, never should you ever do this, ever, in a million years. And now imagine if he did his job, he would be standing in front of Kelsey right now, in his way. Now Kelsey would have to reroute and go behind or in front. Now if he went this way, this guy would have been all over it, and Mahomes would have nowhere to run. Like, it's just common sense. It's lacking. All in this vicinity right here. All in this general area. It's lacking common sense. Right there. This guy. But he's doing it on purpose, man. And I think they all need to go. I think Shanahan needs to go. I think Purdy needs to go. I think they all just need to be gone. That's just what I think. This play right here, I was questioning some things there too. When he did that, I couldn't believe that. I was like, are you serious? You're going backwards? Yeah, So number 4. So, they did an all-out blitz. They do a 0 blitz. What idiots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you blitz 7 guys. So that means 1 guy is going to be open. And it looks like 4 guys are open out of the gate. And number 4, no one's on him at all. And he's just wide open. Easy peasy. That's all it is. And the number 2 holds his hands up like it's someone else's fault. Like he wasn't the guy that was supposed to be on him. Man, the fuckery with these guys, man. The fuckery just never ends. I can't wait to show you guys the game-winning touchdown so you guys can see it was identical from last year. They all go upfield and leave him open on the screen. And then Fred Warner goes for a ride. Goes for the nice little ride. Alright, now wide open. Number 4 is wide open, guys. Look at number 4, wide open. I don't know. Mahomes doesn't see him. I think he's just trying to get the run. He wants to get it for himself, make sure. Because he knows number 4 could drop the ball. He's dropped the ball plenty of times. And here we go, guys. Here we go. This is just... If we really look at it, though, let's look at the D-line on the San Francisco 49ers here. Number 4 was open. We saw that. Now let's look at the D-line. They're doing that the sled thing where they engage with their hands and they just chop in place. They're doing that thing, guys. And now everyone's running straight up. Not really trying to get to Mahomes at all. Look at this. Look at all these guys standing straight up. Warner literally took the worst angle ever and then started chasing him incorrectly. Yeah, the Niners are done. At this point, they're like, yeah, it's over. I don't even want to win anymore. They got no more gas, and they don't care anymore. It's over. This was a nice play. This was just play action. Everyone thought he was throwing to the screen, but it was really Kelsey the whole time. Fake out there, and then Kelsey right underneath Bosa, the idiot. Because he's over-aggressive, so you use that against him. Bosa is just way over-aggressive. And you use it against him every time, guys. And we're about to see the game-winning touchdown. And the last play of the 23-24 season until next year, guys. So here it is. Let's see it. This is literally the same play they ran last year, different form of it. So yeah, they did the fake motion. So that's what they did, guys. They bring him this way, the fake motion. You think he's going to go across the field, and you hike it in the middle of it, and he goes back out. It's basically like a motion zig route, and he's wide open in the flat. Mahomes could even run it in, too. I think that's the option on that. So I want to see the offensive end, and we'll look at the defensive point of view after that. Yeah, I don't know how that got open like that. I couldn't believe that. How does he get so open on that? And why is it always someone that's unknown? Last year was Sky Moore, someone who we didn't see at all this game. Now it's who is even number 12? Like, who is that even? Now let's look at the defense. So if they're in man coverage, this guy is responsible for him. So if he motions, you should be following and then go back. And if he runs out to the flat, this guy should be running up to make the play. So let's see what this corner does the whole time. Number 7, it looks like. He just sits back. He's on Kelsey for some reason, and touchdown, because he's not guarding the right guy. It's like he doesn't know who to guard on the play. Now 33. Who does 33 guard? 33 guards no one. 33 should be running out there too. He doesn't know what he's doing. And that's Logan Ryan. He don't give a shit. He's got his championships with the Patriots. So he's like, I don't care. They told me to come here and just lose the game, so that's what I'm going to do. And that's what he did. And there you have it, boys. That's the last play of the season. Chiefs win. Hopefully, you NFL guys, you come back and join me next year. So starting tomorrow, we're going to start with the new content, and we'll do that. And then also we'll sprinkle in the NBA playoffs and the finals. And then we'll do that up until next season, guys. Other than that, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for joining me through this long season. I mean long. But it's been fun. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And it's time to start doing new content. You know what I mean? It's been a long season, guys. It's burning me out a little bit. I'm really excited, though, to start new shit. And to see where it takes us. And keep this truth shit going. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.